So this is another auto writing spirit session on Kierra Cole. She's been very active. And a kenneka Jenkins comes through now when I speak with her. But I'm trying to get them to speak one at a time. I heard the words when I was speaking to Kiera. I heard the word sleep on it. I think she knew I was getting tired because everybody was taking so long here to go to bed. So I think I was getting frustrated and I was going to say to hell with it for tonight. But then I was like, no, I'm going to finish this tonight. Just start it and then finish it tonight and then regain. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make out what the smell is. Okay. All right. I'm going to start speaking with her, and she comes over to speak. I'm hoping that will be wonderful. I'm hearing Jenkins again. Okay. Kiera, I have a glass of water for you here. I brought her a cup of water to honor her spirit, and also a piece of fruit for her baby. I'm trying to figure out, sweetie, what you were trying to tell me today and why you were so upset when I said I would have to start another case. I don't want to move on from your case until you're found and the insight is seen in this case. I know you're not alive, honey. And the viewers on my page would like to know exactly what happened to you, Kiera. Can you tell them, please? Can you give me something that they will understand? I had a few people asking, Kiera, a street name you're by or located. Can you tell me that, honey? I would really appreciate it. And so would they, because they all care about you and they want to find you. Yes, street location. Can you tell me your street location? Thank you. Do you want me to say that out loud? Kiera says, by water. Beach? Are you saying you're by a beach, by water? Yes, great. You're welcome, honey. Yes, I would like the location. They would too, honey. There's people that are out there looking for you, walking around. Your dad. Would you like to give your mom and your dad a message? Your dad hasn't left the front of your house since you've been gone, honey. Okay. She says she wants her father to have peace. What do you mean, building? Is there a building near your location? Can you tell me that, honey? You said by water, beach, location, building. What building is near the water that you're by? You're showing me the sun rays again, poking through the water. Can you tell me what building is near your location? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't... Sounds like she's saying farm. Can you show me can you show me a street sign? Maybe a big street sign on the side of the road that you passed? Would you know, honey? I know you're beneath, honey. I know you said it so many times. I know you're beneath. You're beneath. Rocks. She keeps talking about rocks and gravel, and I saw her in my vision the other day. She showed me her in an underpass, under rocks, under gravel. But she's not under just rocks, she's under water. She's in water. She keeps telling me she's in water. She's in water. Are you by water, honey, or are you in water with the rocks? Underneath. Okay. I remember you saying that to me in the beginning. Underneath. Can you tell me if you're near a landmark in Chicago? You know Chicago, Kiera. I don't know what you consider a landmark. Can you tell me something about a landmark? Fence. I remember you said fence before. Fish stand. Do you mean fish store, honey? Or fish stand? What does that mean? You just showed me something. Yes, marker. You're saying a marker again. Okay. But can you tell me how they could find you? What? I know. And you said all these things before. I was just hoping that you could give me something else that you might be able to, we might be able to get a lead on, and we could find you better. Are you trying to tell me there's a marker by the shore that's where you are? She just did this to me. Okay. Can you please give me a description of the marker by the shore? Can you talk a little louder, honey? Stand. What is this she keeps saying? What do you mean stand, honey? Rocks. Like, I hope somebody can validate what this even means. Oh, are you saying a rock? A rock, maybe? Like a huge rock? A rock stands. Like, some places have huge rocks as like a monument or stand straight. Are you saying the rock is the marker? My neck is hurting again, Kiera. Front of rock. Okay. Is there something on the rock? Does it say something? Beneath again. All right, honey. It's okay. We'll find you. Don't worry. And you said soon. We are going to find you soon. Yes, we are. I know. I'm sorry. She holds her belly. She says, my son. I know. Is that where you were going to name him? Malik. your son, Malik? I don't know, honey. She says, man, how could this happen? Regrets. I know. I feel for you, sweetie. Can you tell me anything, honey? Anything else that can help me find you? Please, 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 if you want me to find you and your baby boy, I need something. And I know you probably already told me, and I know you've probably already given me the biggest clues that you can give me, but I really want to find your son and you, and I want to put this to an end, and I want everybody to be able to take a deep breath, follow through. I will follow through, I promise. Follow through leads. She keeps talking about leads, something about phone calls. Need to be made. Can we go back to your location and tell me through? Are you where I saw you in my vision, where the water is? Are you by that place, Kiera? And you know what I'm talking about. The vision you showed me with the water. Yes, Beanie. But where, honey? Where in that area? Because that's a lot of water. I need to know exactly what part. East again. You're saying, are you east of the water that I picked up on? Do you want to stop for right now? Or do you want to keep talking? I am listening, honey. She said, please listen. I'm trying, and I don't know your state, honey, so I don't know what's right and what's wrong on what you're giving me. Do you have a message that you want me to give to the public? Do you want me to tell your family something that they need to know, that they would know? She just keeps referencing beneath. Did you want me to give somebody a message for you? I don't know if this is an actual person, because I don't know if this has to do with Kiera or if it has to do with kenneka. She says the person's name, Angelica, if I said it right. Unless, did you say Angelica or Angelique? So I'm going to give those two variations. It's either Angelique or Angelica. Is that a message for Angelica or Angelique? She says to tell this person, I'm going to say it how she says it because I can't just make my own words. She says, you foul. Angelique is foul? As in, you mean... Are you saying this person isn't trustworthy? I know there's a woman that helped in your disappearance. Can you tell me her name? Because I'd really like to know it. Kenneka, I know you're here still, honey. I'd like to finish up with Kierra Cole's. I'm trying to get a location. Can you help me with that too? Maybe you can help me with that too. It would be really nice if you two helped each other out. Yes, that it would be a blessing. You're absolutely right. I know you're removed, Kiera. You're removed twice. What does that mean? Did you say dirty box? What does that mean? She says the word dirty box and then center. Are you saying you're in a dirty box in the center of someplace? Okay, I need you two to do me a favor. I keep getting answers, but then I'm hearing kenneka is being referenced again. So I'm gonna end this video because I need to know who is saying for who, and I know that I'm hoping they help each other, but I want to know how I'm going to separate them because they keep stepping into one another's reading. It's very difficult to read because I'm asking questions and then I'll hear Kiera and then I'll hear kenneka. Gotcha. These cases are connected. Through. How are you, Kiera? How are you and kenneka's case connected? Can I say that? Can I mention that? Need to be careful. I need to be careful. what I say. How are you connected in that way? So what does that mean? Excuse me, I'm so tired. I don't know if I should say the last part. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way, but she said this to me. Can you tell me which ones they are and how they're related? So I'm going to say what she said, but I will say okay, what was that? I don't even know if I should say this. Oh God, I hate leaving stuff out, but I don't know if I should say it. There is an affiliation with the girls. Not necessarily the girls themselves, but there's a connection through, I'm just going to leave it at this, it's the streets. There are certain types of members in the streets. And after I heard that, I heard revenge. Sneak. Who sneaks? Okay, Kiera, I have a question for you. This one is important to me because I need to figure out if... Did you go missing the night before? Or did you go missing that morning? Did you call out of work, or did somebody call out saying they were you? Okay, let's go back. Maybe I asked too many questions too fast. Did you call into work yourself the day you went missing, the night prior to? I know, missing. Okay. Did you call into work yourself? Personal. I think she's saying she took personal time. Did you call in the day you went missing? Can you answer that for me? Did you call in the day you went missing? Someone. What do you mean, someone? Someone else did. Can that be verified? Yes. What's the matter, Leah? I'm trying to think of another question before I end this. Who was the last person to see you alive? Kiera? Who was the last person to see you alive? Kenneka, I know you keep saying James, but I need Kiera to answer this because Kiera is still missing and we need her found. So Kiera, can you please step through and say who's the last person you were with when you went missing? Are you done speaking, Kiera? What do you mean? Don't want trouble. You don't want trouble for them? Was it a woman or a man that you were last with? Okay, I'm gonna stop this because now that I'm talking to Kiera, Kenneka's coming through and she keeps referencing her name. But I also think maybe I'm overlooking something. I think Kenneka Jenkins is with us, but I'm wondering if there's an actual kenneka connected to Kiera. Is there a kenneka connected to you, Kiera, that is not Kenneka Jenkins? Okay, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm getting really, really exhausted and I'm not gonna be any good to the girls. So I'm going to pick this back up tomorrow. But I'm going to read what else came through. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I had to hold back for a minute earlier because she keeps referencing her little baby boy. And she's deeply hurt by that. Deeply hurt by that. So I'm going to read to you what I got on the Kierra Coles again. Insight, I said a street name you're by or located, and she said by water, beach. She says location, peace, building, sun, beneath again, rock. She keeps referencing beneath. So she's very beneath something. And she keeps referencing this fish place. A marker, which a marker could be the marker in the water. Shore, stand, rocks, straight. I don't know if she may be saying the rock is the marker, is the place that's some places have big rocks, and that's usually a marker as well. She says front of rock for something. It could have writing on it as a marker, or a how do you say it again? Something important in the state of Chicago. I'm sorry if I'm not talking loud. I'm getting that tired, drained feeling, and you could probably hear it in my voice too. She says soon, so I believe that the 7 I keep hearing is soon. That could be the 7th of next month. It could be 7 weeks, 7 months. It could, but I don't see 7 months being it. I think she's saying soon she's going to be found. I hate when I see the vision of, I don't hate it. I don't mean it like that. I just mean it really saddens me to see her hold her belly, her baby belly. You know, it wasn't that big. It's probably next to nothing you could see, but to her it was everything. Everything. And the volume calls, I guess, is really bothering her. Why isn't anybody helping her in that sense? Why people know things, but she's not getting the leads that she wants, even though people know things. And she says the word Malik. I don't know if she's gonna name her son that. Like, I feel like that was gonna be her son's name, because I asked her, and she didn't give me no answer. Come here, Leah. Come here. And she said, "Man, how could this happen? I have such regrets," and I understand that. Just follow through with the leads, please. She's asking you guys to follow through with the leads. She's telling me to have you follow through with the leads. She says, need to be made. Need to be made. Please listen. Leah, don't start the growling and the barking, please. I know they're here. They're around us. I can't do nothing about it. My dog knows when there's spirits around. She starts the barking and the growling. Leah, come. Come. It's okay. They're all right. They're not going to hurt you. She says, beneath again. She says, please listen. That's my dog growling. It's okay, Leah. Hey. I know. Hey, look at me. Leah. It's okay. Go check. Go see, go see, go see. No barking. It's just Devin. It's Devin. Go see Devin. Go on, go see Devin. It's okay. She doesn't like when she starts to feel them around. She gets nervous. I believe she was moved twice. And this is why I don't like to state certain things in my videos, because it gives people, you know, that heads up. She says, I don't understand what dirty box means, and center. I have no idea what that meant. She says the word sneak in. She does state, when I asked what the connection was to Kiera and her and Kenneka, she says there's connection through the streets. Something about brothers and revenge. And that's all I'm going to say for tonight, just because I'm like literally mentally drained and physically drained. But I wanted to do these videos tonight to really get the girls to know that I'm in it with them, and I will stay up as late as I have to. It's just when I get to this point of being tired, I need to go to bed, and I need to be able to rest myself, because what mediums are is, think about it, we are like a pipe. If we don't get sleep and we don't drink water, the pipe is not going to work correctly. You're not going to have a correct flow of water through the pipe. And if you don't have a correct flow, you're going to get all screwed up and you're going to get all sorts of crazy stuff. But what's even crazier tonight is I've heard a few names tonight, and the crazier thing is, excuse me, I'm tired. I heard the word Trayvon Martin being referenced to, and I don't understand what he has to do with this case, why his name would come through. I wasn't even like, he wasn't even in thought of in this case. Not that I don't think of everybody that was unjustly hurt. I just don't understand why that name was referenced, so I'm going to ask more on that. And I asked somebody on YouTube, you know, everybody, is he from Chicago? Maybe is that, because once I do spirit sessions in a certain place, for some apparent reason they all show up, and it's tough. Kiera's in water. I can tell you she's beneath the rock thing. I think, I don't know if I'm getting this right. This is almost like if the rock is the marker where she is. The rock is, I wonder if there's, she said something about the front of the rock. I don't know if you guys have like a landmark with a huge rock and it has writing on it. She says straight, and then she says soon. So for me, soon tells me the number 7. The number 7 can mean a date to when she's going to be found. Or it could mean anything, but when she said soon, that gives me hope for her, because soon means soon she's going to be found. And I did not sure about the Malik thing. I don't know if she was going to name her son that, though. That really has me asking, because she said that right after the question that I asked her. So, yes, this is going to be the... and I'm sorry, I don't know if I said the word to read back to you. I don't know if this is for her or for Kenneka, because Kenneka kept coming through and towards the end. At least 3 times. 3 times she came through. And that was the last few times that I asked the questions. She says, you foul, about a girl named Angelique or Angelica. So I'm not too sure if there's an actual person by that name in Kiera's circle. I can't give you that answer right now. I'm going to do more work with them though. So that is the end of this video. I like to be thorough in my questions, so if this video goes on long, I'm working really hard in getting answers that I need. So bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will be continuing with the girls to help them. I want Kiera's baby brought to justice just as much as her. And Kenneka Jenkins. So everybody, you have a good night, and God bless you all.